founded the Legion, which is the self-defense and counterterrorism program. Well, let me take a step back. When we founded Fuel for Truth, the leaders of the Jewish community said the following: there will never be anti-Semitism on college campuses. The faculty will be with us forever. The media will be with us forever. There is nothing to worry about in the United States. Israel will always be the hero country to everybody. And they said, you guys are crazy. You don't need to start this organization. And I was like, well, thank you. Goodbye. We're doing it anyway. You're fucking idiots. So one leader of the biggest Jewish organization in America said, I'm going to donate $5,000 to Fuel for Truth on one condition. The condition is that you do not work with our organization because our organization is hopelessly lost. Okay? I had a little anxiety attack on the way home saying, why is the leader of the biggest Jewish organization telling me that we're doomed? I just thought things were going to get bad in the media. And so, is there anti-Semitism on campus now? Yes. Is there anti-Semitism in the media? Jews being attacked? So your leaders were wrong. And 5 years ago, when Jews started getting attacked around the world, I was very tired of working with Jews in the Jewish community. So after 8 years of being the chairman of Fuel for Truth, I said, okay, that's enough. I played supporting volunteer roles on some boards like JINSA and Eagle's Wings, the evangelical ministry. And I was happy not to be creating something new. And then 5 years ago, Jews started getting attacked. I said, all right, someone's got to do something. I asked if other organizations were. They said no. And I went and spoke to the heads of the Jewish organizations, said, hey, remember me? Fuel for Truth guy? Like, oh yeah, I remember that. I go, so do you think there's a possibility that Jews are going to start to get attacked physically in the United States? No. That could never happen here. Never happen here. Jews are safe here. This is not Europe. This is not Middle East. Okay? No chance. Nope. No chance of a rise in anti-Semitism either. Nope. Nope. So, 5 years later, the Legion has trained several hundred people in the Northeast in brutal self-defense and counterterrorism techniques, emergency medicine, active shooter training, and we've had inquiries from every major city in America saying, can you please come here to train us, help us train. And we've also had inquiries from around the country, people saying, can you please send people to patrol our neighborhoods? And we said, why would we send people from our neighborhoods to patrol your neighborhood? Shouldn't you be patrolling your own fucking neighborhood? Well, what if I have a lot of money and I want to pay your people? Oh, so we're sacrificial lambs for you so that you can sit on your fat ass at home and have your kids not train? How about this? We'll help you set up a chapter in your city and you can train. Because our belief is that every Jew should be able to defend themselves, provide their own medical care to them and their families, and also be able to advocate for themselves, to basically be a living and breathing Israel. I never thought of that before, but if you think of Israel, right, it's kind of like Israel had to become a book and the sword. So Israel only works because there's a spiritual and academic side, and a will fucking kill you side. Right? So like if they dissolved the army, it'd be like a 1 hour celebration, then Israel would be gone. And if they dissolved spirituality in academia, Israel would be gone. We'd become savages. We'd become the most brutal savages in the world, so the balance is there. So actually for a legion, our symbol is the book and the sword. Because we believe you have to be educated on history and you have to know how to defend yourself. So raise your hand if you could deal with a physical attacker your size or bigger. Wow, you guys must be fucking scared shitless walking around the city. So, are you serious? So, you know what's going on in the world, right? You've heard of Fuel for Truth, you know that organization, they teach you about stuff going on in the world, and you know about this. So, you know, when I walk out of here, my heart rate is the same. I don't do commando rolls either. I do sleep in camouflage face paint. Because I know the world that I'm living in, and I know the world that it's going to become. So Noah built an ark before the storm, not after the storm. And there's a million expressions. Victory favors the prepared. I'm short on the other 9,999,000 right now, but you know what I mean. So what I think everybody in this room should be thinking about is, who do I need to be to survive as a proud Israel over the next 20 years? And it's a combination of education and advocacy training and physical self-defense, because unfortunately, from the time we created Fuel for Truth till now, there is much less debate and people are done talking. So you could be the most liberal, anti-Israel hating Jew, you're gonna get attacked. So mathematically, Jews are 3 times more likely than any other group to be the victim of a hate crime. So if I told you, if there was a study published that you saw in the news tomorrow, that said we analyzed 1 million crimes over the last year, if you wear orange, you're 3 times more likely to be attacked by somebody. It attracts people's attention, there's something that triggers anger, you might be attacked by a raging bull, I don't know. But orange has a 3 times more likelihood of you being attacked. Would anybody in this room fucking wear orange again? You'd be like, you know what, I have a couple orange shirts, I don't love them, let me get rid of these things, because it's 3 times more likely. Why don't I just reduce it? I'm not gonna hide, but I'm not gonna wear something. Well, guess what? You're all wearing fucking orange shirts. So, all I ask you to do is to consider who you'd like to be 9 months from now, and in a 9-month period of time, you can finish your boot camp here, start with Legion training in a week and a half, and in 9 months you'll be a different person, because the people who complete the program all report the same thing. They say they're a different person than they were when they started it. And if you think you're strong and tough, then Legion's not for you.